Okay, so Cristina is joining us. Hello, good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hi, Marco. Nice to see you again. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, so who do we have here today? So we have Marco, Cristina.
Hiya.
Cristina, are you on a bus?
Yes, I will arrive home in a few minutes.
You're on a bus? Are you
15,
Dublin?
15:08, yeah, Dublin.
And there are buses running in Dublin?
Yeah, why not? It's a normal life here.
And are there many people on the bus?
Not so many, but we are traveling, yes.
Okay, so not so many then. Okay, so Cristina, can you tell me where are you from?
I'm from Romania. I am for
Romania.
from few months here in Dublin.
Oh yeah.
And I'm trying to adapt.
Yeah,
speak more.
and what do you do in Dublin?
I'm working remote for my Romanian company, so working from distance.
And what does your Romanian company do?
Law firm.
Oh, you're a law firm. You're a lawyer.
No lawyer. I am working in finance department. I am making their numbers.
Okay,
yeah.
Very good, excellent. And how are you finding things in Dublin at the moment with the crisis?
I don't find so very big crisis. Here the people are very educated and they don't panic so much. So I like this environment. Yes.
Yeah, so people are not panicking. And you're
No,
taking
no.
the bus. So are there many people taking the bus?
No, actually it's empty.
Oh, it's empty. Okay, that's almost
Yeah.
it's almost empty. Okay. So are you finding in Dublin then that that people are you finding in Dublin then that people are practicing social distancing?
Yes. They are keeping distance between each other. I have seen yesterday in the supermarket, they're waiting outside to enter. So they have the distance.
Very good.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
So would you say that people are obeying the rules?
Yes.
Excellent. I'm very, very glad to hear that. Okay, excellent. Okay,
Thank you
so
so
who
much.
else
Thank you.
who else do we have here? So Marco was with us yesterday, and we have, I'm sorry, is it Anas? Anas? Hello? Are you? Hi, Anas, can you hear me? Anas, can you hear me? Hi. So Anas, can you turn on your microphone?
Hi, hello.
Oh, hi, how are you? So Anas, where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
From Argentina. And are you in Dublin or are you in Argentina?
No, I'm here in Dublin.
You're in
Isolate.
Dublin, okay.
Mira. ¿Eso puede ver a todo el mundo? No, el vaso.
And how are you finding everything in Dublin?
Fine.
Good?
Good.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, now, so, okay. Can I just ask, I'm gonna have to.
Please, everyone, turn on your microphones if you're not
Yeah.
talking.
Turn off.
Turn off, please.
So if you're, can I ask, because there's a lot of noise and there's a lot of interference from people, from what's going on around you. So if you're not speaking, can you mute your microphone, please? Thank you. Now, but you are welcome to turn on your cameras, okay? You are more than welcome to turn on your cameras. You can leave your cameras on. Because right now, I'm only seeing 3 people. Oh, there's Natalia and Cecilia. Hi guys, how are you? Okay. So, right, keep your
Hello.
keep those, well, I'm gonna keep those 2 on. Okay, now, so, okay, Natalia, Cecilia, are you outside? Have you gone outside? Okay, it's a rainbow. Yes, I see the rainbow. It's lovely. Okay.
It's a fake one.
It's a fake rainbow. Okay, fair enough.
Actually, we
Okay.
took it here in Ireland. It's not a
So we have, okay, so we have Natalia. We have another Natalia. Hi, Natalia. Natalia, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hi.
yes, I'm here. You? Hello, how are
Okay.
you?
I'm very well, Natalia. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Hey, and Natalia, where are you? Where are you at the moment?
Where are you, sorry?
Where are you?
I'm in Argentina.
You're in Argentina. And where are you in Argentina?
I am in a little town called General Las Heras, 2 hours from the capital.
2 hours from Buenos Aires.
Yes.
And how is everything going there?
For now, it's quiet.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, people is walking in the street and all the shops are open because it's a little town.
It's a very small town.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we've got Marco, who was with us yesterday, and Cristina, and Anna, and Cecilia, and Dublin. Oh, Daniela's here as well. Daniela, how are you? Daniela, welcome. How are you today?
Fine.
Good. And are you doing anything special today?
I was practicing yoga.
Yoga. Good for you. Okay. Right. And we also have, so we have some people today that, who's making all the noise? Well, now it's nice and clear. Okay. So, okay. So, a couple of things. So, if you want to ask a question, you can ask the question verbally, or you can type the question in the chat at the bottom of your screen. Okay. So, if you don't understand something, feel free to ask a question. And also, I can share information with you on a whiteboard, and I can explain a couple of things on a whiteboard. Okay, so, and I know there are some people that are with us that were not with us yesterday. So I was saying this yesterday. So first of all, if you have a camera on your laptop, turn your camera on, because it's a lot easier for me to speak when I can actually see you. Oh, there you go, thank you. It's a lot easier when I can actually see you as opposed to simply to hear your voice. Okay. Okay. So, right. I'm going to actually start with Marco, because Marco was with us yesterday. Marco and Daniela were with us yesterday. Marco, how are you?
I'm fine. We are fine.
Good. Is your neighbor still doing work?
No, no, no.
Oh, lucky you.
Today it's too quiet. No,
Too quiet
so
today.
quiet, so quiet.
So quiet. Good. Well done. Well done. Right. We talked about the difference between so and to. We talked about the fact that
Yeah,
if something is so quiet, all you're simply saying is that it's very quiet. But if you say something too quiet, it's a problem. Okay. All right. So it's very quiet today with you, Marco.
yeah, it's very quiet. We practiced yoga too.
You're practicing yoga as well.
Yeah.
Why is everyone suddenly practicing yoga?
Yoga is becoming so popular because it's one of our classes as well.
Oh, it's one of your classes. So hang on. So I'm doing yoga online. Okay, who's talking? I can hear somebody talking, but I have no idea who's talking.
No, I can hear very well.
You can. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Lauren.
Shopping center.
Okay. Now, can you all hear me? Okay, good, because I've just muted all of your microphones because there's too much noise. Okay, and it's getting good. I'm glad. Okay, so there's too much noise and it's a little confusing for me to have this much noise. So I'm going to unmute you one by one, okay? So that you can all introduce yourselves to each other, okay? So I'm going to start with Marco, only because he's beside me on the page, okay? So if I can find Marco.
Yeah.
Marco.
Hello,
oh, there you go.
everybody.
Right. So Marco, can you tell everyone what's happening? So you said you were doing yoga. So can you tell us you're obviously working from home, but you were telling us yesterday that you actually work for the Argentinian Ministry
Yes.
of Health. So can
Yeah.
you give us an update on your life in terms of what you're doing with your everyday life, and also your opinion about what is actually happening in Argentina at the moment, please?
Oh, okay. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Marco. I think the situation today, I can't say controlled the situation, but the government make the measures trying to stop the disease, the spread, sorry. She helps me. But in my job, it's the same because I'm home, I'm working at home. Today, I'm not working, but the office that I work in the borders. For example, if a plane lands here, our crew go to the airplane and check the temperature and all these things, and it's a very heavy work. I worked the last pandemic, the SARS. You remember the SARS virus?
Yes.
I work at the airport. This
Right.
time, fortunately, I don't have to go there.
Right.
But situation, I think it's all the government, all the offices are. I have a friend in immigrations, and they work so hard to try to find the people that don't go out and don't.
Mhm.
So, sorry,
Okay.
I try to think.
Okay, so can I just ask you, how would you you mentioned SARS, so how would you compare the reaction to SARS to the reaction to today?
Yeah, it's better now than SARS.
Yeah.
Because when the SARS was developing, no,
Developing? Spreading.
Thank you. Spreading, we didn't have any materials, for example, gloves and
Right.
masks.
So do you think then that Argentina is more prepared this time?
Yeah, and the decisions that the president and the minister of health are correct, because they think and they increase the control. They try to, for example, they cut off the classes.
Right.
They suggest don't go outside, but some people go outside, try to do like holidays, but it's not. When they saw the situation, they decide to cut off quarantine for all. It's my opinion and my vision in Buenos Aires. Argentina is a very big country and very complex. I think Daniela in Mendoza, the situation is different. The General Alvear is very different. La Cera, sorry, because it's a small town and they don't need the space between people, because one house is here and the next house is.
So obviously, of course, yeah, obviously in Buenos Aires, because of course the population is bigger. So what you're talking about is what we call population density. So when you have a lot of people in a small area, or a lot of people in a small city, or even in a big city, but with a lot of people living in it, it's what they call population density. So we say that the population is dense. So you can talk about density, and then the opposite of density is sparsity. So you can talk about how the population is dense, or how the population is sparse. Okay.
Can you the word, the opposite of density?
It's sparsity. Hang on 2 seconds.
Yeah, thank you.
So I don't know what's going on. Here we go. No. Where's the whiteboard? Here we go. So the noun is density. That's the noun. And the adjective is dense. And then the opposite is sparsity. Okay. And then the adjective is sparse. So you say that the population is dense, or the population is sparse. Does that make sense? Okay, right, Marco, thank you. I'm gonna make you quiet again. Okay. Okay, very good. Right, now, hello, how are you? Is that Priscilla? Is it Pri?
Yes.
Priscilla?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Pri. And do you go by Priscilla or Pri, or does it make a difference?
It's the same. I prefer Pri.
Okay, so Pri, where are you coming to us today from?
I am from Argentina.
Argentina as well?
Yes, I live in Rosario.
Rosario?
Rosario is the second most important city in Argentina.
Okay.
And my English is very basic, but I understand you.
Mm-hmm. And how are things in Rosario at the moment?
At the moment, I live with my sister, Sheena, and my cat, Marley.
Your sister and your cat?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant.
And I make the puzzle or play the puzzle.
You make the which?
Puzzle. I don't remember. Yes. Rompecabezas.
From the head?
Yes.
It's a game.
Puzzles. This she means.
What do you mean it's a game?
Puzzle.
P-A-S-C? Pascal. Oh, the computer program.
Look at this.
Oh, a puzzle. Puzzle.
Yes,
puzzle,
of course.
puzzle,
Yes.
puzzle. Okay, sorry, right. Puzzle. Fine. Thank you. Right. Thank you, Anas. Thank you. Right. Okay. So sorry. Okay. So it's a puzzle.
Sorry.
Okay. So there's a couple of things. Okay. So I misunderstood. So I apologize. So a couple of things. Okay. So when you have the Z sound, okay. So it's the letter Z. Now when you have the Z sound in English, it's always a Z sound. Okay. So if you ever if anyone is confused about the pronunciation of the Z sound, it's just like a B. It's just like the sound that B makes, because that's why a B goes B. So it's so it's a puzzle. So now, when you talk
Puzzle.
about doing,
Okay.
it's called a puzzle. So you mean what we call a jigsaw puzzle. So do you mean like the thing where you put all the pieces together to make a picture?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So we have different kinds of puzzles. So you've got, what you're talking about is a jigsaw puzzle. And so sometimes we simply call it a jigsaw, or we can call it a jigsaw puzzle. But to answer your question, it's do. The verb is do. So you do a puzzle. So you can do a jigsaw puzzle.
Ah, okay, okay.
You don't make a puzzle, you do a puzzle. So you can do a jigsaw puzzle, you can do a crossword puzzle, you can do a Sudoku puzzle, or whatever else. So basically,
thank you.
So you're telling me that you and your sister and your cat, you are passing the time doing puzzles?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And is it boring? Not the puzzle. I mean, are you getting bored?
So.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a little puzzle.
No, a big puzzle. The price
puzzle.
is 1,000.
Oh, it's 1,000 pieces.
Yes,
so
pieces.
It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. Okay, so
yes.
it's a 1,000-piece puzzle. Okay, brilliant. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'll come back to you and your puzzle later. Okay, Anna, you've been very patient. Thank you for waiting. How are you? I'm just.
Hola. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So, okay, so you're in Dublin.
Yes, I am.
Now, so Pri is spending her time doing puzzles. Are you spending your time doing puzzles, or how are you spending your time during this? Or first of all, are you in quarantine?
No, I'm isolated because here in Ireland is a law, it's an obligation. And right now I spend my time cleaning the house, putting in order all my things, my stuffs.
Yeah.
And try to, I feel I am in the brainstorming because I have to recreate my job.
Okay. Now, when you say when you say you have to recreate your job, what do you mean by recreate your job?
I'm tour guide.
Oh, you're a tour guide.
Yes.
Wow. So okay, so you could maybe basically be a tour guide for your apartment.
Yes. Okay.
Show everybody your kitchen.
Okay.
And
here
then you can
have t-shirts, all the t-shirts.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I was working for Dublin City University. It means I was signed my first contract with them 1 week ago, and then lockdown.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So what was the position? What was the job with Dublin City University?
Team leader for teenagers group for guide tours in the city.
Right. Tours in the city. Okay.
Tours in the city.
Right. Okay. And is that actually based in Dublin City University in Glasnevin, or is it based somewhere else?
It's in Dublin 9. It's in Patrick's campus.
Yeah, I know it. Okay, very good, very good. Well, hopefully, when all of this is over, you'll go right back to escorting teenagers around. So, were you going to be doing these tours in English or in Spanish, or both?
I will do the tours in English. Yes.
Okay, very good.
Excellent. That is the reason because I want to participate in this class because I need to keep my English going on, right? It's going on, the concept.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to continue. You have to continue your English. Okay,
No,
very good.
that's it.
Okay, all right, excellent. Okay, thanks. I'm going to mute you again for a second, okay? Okay. Anto, I'm trying to unmute Anto. Hi, Anto, how are you?
Hi.
Okay, so Anto, I'm assuming Anto is a nickname. It's not your full name.
Yes, Antonella is my real name.
Antonella. Okay.
Yes.
And are you in Dublin?
No, I'm in Uruguay.
You're in Uruguay. Okay, and where are you in
Yes.
Uruguay?
I'm in Canelones.
Canelones. Okay.
Yes, like an hour from Montevideo.
Okay. And how are things there?
It's quiet. We are in isolation by now. The quarantine is not obligation by the moment.
Okay.
But there is a lot of people with paranoid. I don't know how to say it, but
they're paranoid.
Yes. Yes.
Paranoid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But well, we are, in my case, I'm working from home since the last Friday.
Okay.
So I'm safe at home.
And how do you do it? Like, what is your job? What are you working at?
I work as an administrative in MedLife Seguros.
Oh, in a medical insurance company?
Yes, yes. I work there. And the last Friday, they told us that we have to work from home until the end of the March.
Until the end of March. And
Yes.
how are you finding working at home? You've been at home now for a week. How has it been?
It's good for me because like I live like an hour from Montevideo. I have to take the bus every day. Right. So there are times that I'm not in a bus, so I'm in home working. So the time it's more useful.
Okay, so you're actually finding it, is it fair to say you're finding it more productive?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. All right. I'm going to mute you for a second again, Anto.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
By the way, well, I'll come back to that in a second. Okay. Are you planning to go to Dublin? Are you planning to go to Dublin? Oh, hang on, I muted her. Sorry.
Yes, yes.
You are.
In June.
So you're planning to go to Dublin, and your name is Antonella, and you go by Anna.
Yes, in June of this year.
Okay, you're going to have a very interesting time in Dublin with that name. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I'll explain that later on. Okay, now, Cristina, you're off the bus.
Yes, I'm home now. Hello, my name is Cristina.
Hi, how are you? Okay, so.
Yeah, I am from Romania. I am here in Dublin for some months and working from home for my Romanian company in a law firm and financial department. I'm making their numbers. Right. So this is my work from home, even if Corona affected the world, for me working from home was already in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to adapt.
So are you finding things then basically it's not very different or it's not very difficult for you?
No, I adapted in the first month. Yes, I needed to. So now for me, it's already as my office home. So it's not so difficult.
Okay, good. Okay, now I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna turn on everyone's microphone at the same time. But if it gets very noisy again, I'm gonna turn off the microphones again.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that you guys don't have the radio on behind you, or there's no noise behind you. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, I can live with that. Okay. Okay, so
My God.
lots of feedback. Okay, fair enough. Okay, right. Okay. Oh, now there you are. Okay. So the only person that I can, because that's your microphone. Okay, right. So, okay, okay. So, Leonardo, can you hear me? Okay. I don't. For some reason, Leonardo, your microphone. I don't know why.
Hi, I can hear you.
Oh, very good. Okay. Thank you, Leonardo. And Leonardo, where are you now?
I am now in Valencia, nearby.
You're in Valencia.
Oh, qué quilombo.
I have a chat. Okay. Okay. Somebody typing? All right. Good. Okay. Sorry, Natty. What are you saying? Yes, I heard a baby. Sorry, Natty. What are you saying? Natty, what are you saying?
Me?
Yes.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
No. Hime said you were saying something to her.
I know, but I think that the best idea is for us to be mute.
Yeah, no, I think so too. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to mute everybody because unfortunately, there are too many people. So because of that, there's too much noise.
I think that's the best idea.
I'm going to mute everyone again, and the only way that I can sort of control this is I'm going to have to unmute you like one by one by one by one. So, sorry, you're all going to be quiet again. Okay. Oh, peace and quiet. Okay. Sorry, Leonardo, you were saying that you're in Valencia. Why doesn't it let me do that? There we go.
Here. I am here I am in Alicante. I am from Argentina. But
okay, so you're in Spain. Okay, so now you, of probably everybody here, the people from Argentina, the people from Uruguay, the people from Romania, but the people from Ireland, but you probably, of all of us, are living under the strictest conditions because we know that Spain is completely closed. So can you tell everyone about what is happening in Spain right now and how things are and how people are coping with the situation?
Okay, I will do it. But first I will tell to my wife that turn off the TV, please. It's impossible. No, because there is not no connection. Okay, I am here. We are here in Alicante in a little difficult situation because, as you know, everything is closed. Everyone is in house. But in my personal situation, I have my father-in-law in the hospital in Argentina, in Com, with coronavirus.
Oh dear.
So my wife and the family are feeling very, very sad, obviously. So it's very difficult to cross the country and fly. So we are here with this personal situation and the common situation of the coronavirus. But I will try to put my best face, positive vibration. As I can see, everyone is here with a smile, or more or less.
Yes.
So now try to spend the time with useful things like
Sure.
this. Develop
So what kind of useful things are you doing to occupy your time?
a little. I think it's my second day that I start with little exercise of gym, but I am lazy. I don't. I eat a lot. I very good to eat everything. I think the same. I think some of the people here feel like me and eat a lot of the fridge and every furniture that have food I can eat. But no, I am doing some networking like this, networking, working from my house. I think the next week I will start to learn something.
Okay, you're gonna start to learn something. You mean like you're going to take a class or something?
Yes, I am in digital marketing, so I will develop some skills about social media, more or less.
Oh, okay. So you do digital marketing?
Yes, yes.
And so obviously then you're obviously very used to working online. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming, I'm sure it's a big hardship right now, but are you finding it that being at home, you can still work from home?
Yes, surely. It's different because a lot of information about obviously coronavirus. We work with different tools, and it's amazing the amount of information. So we work with a team. I have a little team in Argentina, here in Spain. We are doing advertising campaigns. Today is very rare, different, strange. The market is changing, so it's different. We are learning, trying to learn about the behavior of the people now, because as you know, it's difficult to the consumers change. Everything every day is different. It's different in different parts of the world. Argentina is now very close. 2 days ago, Argentina closed everything, but Spain more or less 8 days. So the general knowledge, the general feeling of the situation is different in different places. So, okay, we are working and learning about this atypical situation. As I imagine, everyone is trying to understand or to.
Okay. So can I, now I'm going to ask everyone, if anyone has any particular questions for Leonardo about what's going on in Spain, you can type it into the chat, and then I can unmute and you can actually ask each other. So if anyone has a question, you can just type it into the chat now. Nobody's typing.
No.
I guess Leonardo, nobody has a question for you. Somebody has a question. Nobody has a question. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Now, Nate.
I can see, yes, Amate.
Okay. Nate, how are you doing? Nate in Dublin, how are you doing?
I'm good.
I can hear you.
You can hear me all good.
Yes, I can hear
Everything
you.
is okay here.
Okay.
We're in quarantine since last week, but we'll hold it on there. Drinking mate.
Okay.
Good. Another one.
Talking to friends, watching some series, and everything is gonna be okay.
So,
hopefully.
do you feel like confident, or do you feel optimistic about things then?
Yeah, it's the only way to survive this, to
Yeah.
remain optimistic. If not, everything is like fucked up. If you only think about the bad things that this is going to bring, because this is only the beginning, you're
Okay.
not gonna be mentally okay to deal with it. So what we need to do is to remain optimistic. It's the only way we can survive this situation.
Okay. And I know, of course, I know that you're there with your very annoying flatmate, and I know that she actually had.
Cecilia, say hello.
Cecilia, she's not here at the moment. She's at the toilet, but she's coming back soon.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not too easy to live.
That's a little too much information, Nate, but thank you. So
She's taking a shower. Come on.
So she actually had coronavirus last week.
We actually don't know. She wasn't feeling very good, and she was working at a bar, and she got some fever, and she had like, her body was like, she was feeling really tired, and it was aching a lot. But she's okay now. We didn't know because we called the GP here and they didn't answer. So we couldn't go to the doctor because they are not attending people. They are not seeing anybody. And if you don't go to the hospital without an appointment, you cannot get the test. So we actually don't know if she had it or not, but we remain at home just in case.
So it's possible that she simply just had like the flu.
Yeah, we actually don't know, but just in case, we treat it as it was, the coronavirus. So I'm not going out, she's not going out, we are not seeing anybody, just in case. So we're gonna be here. Yeah. So it's the only way.
So you took lots of precautions.
Yeah.
So you
it's the only way.
It's the only way. Okay. So
you
took lots of precautions. So you feel very responsible. And how are you feeling yourself physically right now?
At the moment, I'm okay. I'm not having any symptoms or anything. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay. But I'm prepared. I think that we're gonna be okay.
You think you're gonna be okay? Well, I'm sure you're gonna be okay. I'm sure you're gonna be okay. Now, we have some other people here who I can't see their face. I just have their names. So, Nata, you can stay online for a sec. I'm gonna talk to Tamara. Hi, Tamara, can you hear us? Can Tamara hear us? I don't know. Tamara, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hi, how are you? Okay, so what's going on with you, Tamara?
Hello.
What's going on with you?
What?
What is going on with you? How are you? Where are you? And what are you doing?
I'm in Uruguay now.
You're in Uruguay?
Yes. Everybody here is in their house.
Okay.
And we spend the time with watch a lot of television.
Okay.
And talk with other.
And how do you feel about the situation? I mean, are you bored, or is it okay? Are you able to survive, or what's going on?
I'm bored, but I work from my home, and it's okay for now, because it's few days that we have in this situation for now.
Okay. And what is it that you do at home? Like what is your job?
I'm accountant.
You're an accountant. Okay.
Yes. And work with numbers. It's boring too.
Yes. Okay. And it's okay? Like you're finding it okay? It's not a problem for you?
What is sorry, what?
Like working at home, you're finding it okay?
Yes, it's much better because I have to work on bus and it's danger. and I
It's
prefer to
dangerous
stay
on the bus.
home.
Yes, of course. Sí, es muy peligroso on the bus. Absolutely. Okay. So now, Tamara, I'm going to keep you online for a second because I want to talk to Daniela. Daniela, hi, how are you?
Hello,
Hi. Is this Daniela
Hi.
in Mendoza?
it's Daniela me.
Yes, Daniela, you. In
I
Mendoza?
don't know. I don't know if it's another Daniela on the.
Oh, it's you. It's you. You're the only Daniela who's here today. So,
Okay.
sorry. Are you the same Daniela who was with us yesterday?
Yes, we are under a scarf.
Okay. Now, I wanted to ask Daniela because
Yes.
I know that you're also an accountant.
Yes.
Okay. So Daniela and Tamara, you can hear us. You're both accountants, and you're both, I'm guessing, working from home.
Yes.
Yes.
So Daniela, so can I ask you, like, how are you finding working from home? Because I know a lot of people find it very frustrating, and they're finding it very inconvenient, but some people are actually getting used to it. Like, for example, Leonardo, who's working from home, seems to be doing okay with it.
Usually, I work on an office by the computer, with the computer.
Right.
And it's rarely we need to go out to visit clients. It's not common. So for me, it's how to say, similar work, doing home office or work in an office.
Right. Okay. So what would you say, like, what's the most frustrating thing about working at home, Daniela?
For example, the clients, when I am at the office, they bring me all the invoice, and we register all her operations to do the taxes declaration.
Sure. So
I don't know how to say.
So are they now? Is it now? Are they just emailing you all of the information?
Yes, the clients send me by email all all their operation that aren't not so much now.
Yes. Okay, so they're sending you the information that you wouldn't have ordinarily. Okay, so Tamara, would you say, are you having much the same situation as Daniela? Like, both of you are accountants, both of you are working from home. So would you say, is it the same for you in terms of your experience of working at home?
Yes, it's very similar, but in my case, I have to use some programs that I don't have in my computer. And some days I have to work, and sometimes I have to stay at home.
Oh, so are there actually some days you actually have to go to your office?
Yes.
So what's that like?
What?
Like, what's it like to have to go to your office?
Horrible.
Or are you not able to get the program onto your personal computer at home?
No, it's impossible right now.
Why?
Because I have in the government, and they don't want for this moment to bring me the programs with me at home.
Oh, you work with the government?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So is it like, so are the programs like some kind of top secret government software?
So like this, yes, but we are more strangers, more string. No sé cómo se dice. Not it's not like a private company, and
Right.
we don't have we can't stay at home all the days. We have to take turns to go to the
Right.
office.
Right. You have to take turns. So in terms of for you, like getting from your house to the office, do you walk or are you driving or how do you get there?
No, I have to get the bus.
The bus?
Yes.
So, oh dear. Are you wearing a mask?
No.
Okay. Are you keeping your distance from people?
Yes, I try
Good.
when it is possible.
Good. Keep your distance from everybody. Okay. Now we have a question from, or we have a comment from German. So I'm going to hi, German. How are you? Okay. So you just made a comment in the chat and you said that for me, working from home is not very different from working at the office. I work in a wholesaler distributor as a product manager. Computer and internet are my main working tools. Okay, so you're saying that your experience at the moment then it's pretty much the same as usual. Okay, you can't speak. Okay, but sure. Okay, fair enough. So you can't speak. Okay, so you can just type. You can type your answers. So so sorry. First of all, where are you? Oh, you're in Rosario as well. Okay, you're in Rosario. Okay, so you're finding it then much the same. Okay, so it's fair to say I think that for probably most of us, we're finding the experience of working at home can be frustrating, but obviously we're all adapting. And Leonardo, you mentioned about doing exercises, and I know a couple of you are taking yoga classes, which is actually very good. I guess that we can all try to stay physically and mentally healthy while we're doing this. Okay, so I'm just going to talk for a little bit now with Eugenia. Eugenia, hi, can you hear us? Eugenia? Hi, how are you? Are you able to talk? I'm fine, how are you? Are you able to talk? You're not able to talk. Okay, then I'm just going to mute. Ah, okay, fair enough. Okay. So you can type your answer. So just Eugenia, can you tell everyone where are you? Can type, where are you? Oh, you're fine. Well, that's good. I'm glad that I'm fine too. Everyone is fine. Okay. Okay. So Eugenia. Okay. Yes, I see that. I'm going to talk to Americo in 2 seconds. Okay, but I'm going to talk first of all to Sophia. Hi, Sophia, can you hear me? Hi, how are you? Are you not able to speak? Can you only type? Can you type? Sophia, can you type your answer or can you talk? Okay. And so can you just tell us I'll just text her. Ah, you're in Mendoza. You're in Mendoza as well. Okay. All right, good. Okay, now where is America? Okay. America, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well. Okay, you've been sitting there very patiently with your baby. So where are you? Where are you with your family?
Well, I'm based in Ireland, in Cork.
You're in Cork. Okay. Yeah. And how are things in Cork?
Well, you know about this bug. Everybody's most of us are not locked down, but we are trying to do some social distancing.
Yes, you're doing some social distancing. And how are you and your family finding the social distancing?
Obviously, if you were used to other activities, now it's a big change. But we have to do this in order to help, not just thinking in ourselves, but in others, especially the population which is in risk.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's risk. Okay,
normally,
so it's
we went out many times, but now it's more family time, sharing, doing activities.
Right.
So far, so good, but I don't know if this is going to be sustainable for, let's say, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, it's well, yeah. I mean, I guess the thing of it is, I mean, everything is up in the air at the moment, and there's a big question mark over everything, and there's a great deal of uncertainty at the moment. So before all of this nonsense happened, Americo, what were you doing in Cork?
I'm a GP, actually.
You're a GP? Yeah. Oh my God. You're like invaluable. So, okay, so are you visiting patients? Are you doing testing? What's it like being a GP?
Well, at the moment, everything has to be by phone. I do consultations over the phone, and patients who are in risk or who show some symptoms, they have to be referred to we have something here that we call the national ambulance system, and
yes,
we make them appointments for them in order to be tested. But in the meantime, they have to wait at home.
Of course. And okay, so German is asking a question. He's asking America. He's asking, do you think the situation in Cork is it very different to Dublin?
Can you say that again? Because
is the situation in Cork very different to the situation in Dublin, do you think?
Well, I think Dublin is bigger. Here is quieter. But what I have heard is